So, Mr. Just tell me your future plans for 5 years and how, where do you see yourself in next 5 years?
Sir, in the next 5 years, sir, in the next 5 years, I see myself as an officer in Intelligence Bureau
Mhm.
because, sir, I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic that I would be selected this time.
Mhm.
And, sir, I'm seeing myself as a more efficient person who has more knowledge about the country
Mhm.
and who has understand better functioning of the Intelligence Bureau
Mhm.
and is contributing to the Intelligence Bureau success.
Okay, I think you have already decided that you will be selected and you are looking arrogant, a bit arrogant. Are you arrogant?
Sir, apart from this, if I'm not selected, then I think I would be selected somewhere in the armed forces or the police department.
Mhm.
So this would be happen in next 5 years, sir.
I have asked you that you are looking something arrogant. Are you arrogant person?
Definitely not, sir. I'm very sorry for that. If this perceives you, I'm very sorry for that, sir.
Okay. And now tell me about kitchen cabinet.
Kitchen cabinet, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am exactly not so sure. Can I guess for that?
Okay.
Sir, the Indian political system, that is the cabinet system of government.
Mhm.
And in the cabinet system itself, the most important cabinet ministers
Mhm.
who are very close to prime ministers or who are very powerful ministers, powerful department, they are headed by them. So they form a cabinet, which is called a cabinet, kitchen cabinet. So this is I know, sir.
ओके और क्या किचन कैबिनेट में कुछ आउटसाइडर्स भी अलाउड हैं जो नॉन पार्लियामेंट्री मेंबर्स हैं?
Sir, as far as knowledge, outside members should not be allowed because it is government.
Okay, must study about it after interview because you have
Yes,
not
sir, I will.
proper knowledge about it. So now tell me the what is carbon credit system?
Carbon credit system.
Yes,
Sorry, sir, I have not heard about this term, sir.
carbon credit in terms of environmental issues.
Carbon credit. Sir, it may be related to net zero because carbon credit, I
Yes,
think,
yes. You are connecting and think and tell me what is
like,
carbon
sir,
credit.
net zero is the amount of carbon that we emit in the environment. That is, and that emission is also absorbed by us. So that is net zero. But carbon credit, I think it is also something like that. If we emit that much carbon that we can
Okay,
absorb.
okay, leave this. What is your daily routine?
My daily routine, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I woke up at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Mhm.
Then, if I have some work related to my father's business,
Mhm.
because most of the mandi happens in the early period,
Mhm.
so I do that. Then
Mhm.
after I go for a running.
Mhm.
Then after coming from running, I slept for 4 or 5 hours
Mhm.
because most of my work is in night, so I
Mhm.
have to sleep in the daytime.
Mhm.
After waking up in 2 3 a.m., I study
Mhm.
and I study till 8 9 p.m. in the morning, the night.
Mhm.
Then after that, I sleep for 3 4 hours.
Mhm.
Then again after 12 o'clock in the night, I have to walk to
Mhm.
do some work, sir.
I think your routine is very unusual that you sleep in day. How will you manage in future if you get selected in IB?
Sir, my routine is like haphazard routine because of number of things that I do. But
Mhm.
if I'm in IB, then I would be focused on the work only. So that will not be a problem. So I
Mhm.
think that it is also one of my weakness
Mhm.
that I sleep in daytime and
Mhm.
I work in night time. But that is the need of the work that I do, sir.
Okay. Now tell me that how Naxalism is becoming a profession rather than uh, a movement.
Yes, sir. Naxalism earlier used to be a movement, but now it is becoming a profession Sir, I think I have studied one term that Naxalism is of two types. One is Naxalism by ideology, and that is the Naxalism by choice. And second is Naxalism by condition or situation. So the Naxalism who make themselves Naxalism by choice, they are like profession. They get financial benefit from that. For example, if any Naxalite surrenders, then that they get a handsome amount of money from the government. If they are killed, then also the family gets something. So in that way, they take advantage of the government schemes. On the other hand, if they join some urban Naxal or some
Okay.
provide some service
Okay.
Naxals.
Okay. Do you think that the government is promoting this type of profession?
So government is not promoting this type of person. Government is doing for the right intention. That is the proper rehabilitation and surrender of the Naxalites. But everything has some advantage and disadvantage. So this is taken advantage by the Naxalists.
Okay. Now, tell me, if a woman, lady or girl is spending night with somebody, then how you see it, and what do you want to tell me about that incident?
Sir, I came from village background, so I'm little bit conservative about this.
Yes.
I have not become totally liberal about it. So I don't consider this to be a good thing. If anybody is not married, then he or she should not
No,
live in.
don't define this. Just tell me, अगर कोई महिला किसी पुरुष के साथ रातें बिता रही है, तो इस पर आप क्या सोचते हैं? आपका क्या विचार है? इस पर आप कोई कंडीशन ना बताएं, आप क्या सोच पा रहे हैं वो चीजें बताएं.
Sir, I don't think this is right, sir. In
Okay,
our
question. Tell me about five eyes.
five eyes.
हाँ, फाइव आइज एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम है ना, फाइव आइज.
Sir, I have heard about it and I have even read about it, but not able to recall right now, sir.
Recently, New Zealand cricket team refused to play in Park soil.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
अभी हाल ही में न्यूजीलैंड की क्रिकेट टीम ने पाकिस्तान की धरती पर क्रिकेट खेलने से मना किया था. उसमें इन फाइव आइज का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल था. बताइए, कनेक्ट कीजिए इन चीजों को.
Sir, New Zealand has refused to play with Pakistan because of security reasons, sir.
Yes.
And because of security reasons, and I think five eyes is related to five permanent members or not.
No,
I'm
no.
not sure, sir.
Okay. Now
I have read about it, but not able to recall, sir.
Okay, now come to the another SRT. Okay. Now tell me that what is narco terrorism?
Sir, narco terrorism is a form of terrorism in which the main role is played by the drugs. Like for example, sir, in the recent after the taking over of Afghanistan by Taliban, it is said that Afghanistan has become a narco terrorist state. That because the main finance of the terrorism comes from the drugs trafficking. So that is narco terrorism.
Okay. And now tell me how privatization of banking system, Indian banking system, is good for nation.
Sir, how privatization of bank is good?
Yes. जो हमारी इंडियन गवर्नमेंट एक नया बिल ला रही है, आपको आवाज ठीक से आ रही है मेरी?
यस सर, आ रही.
अब ऐसे ज्यादा तेज आ रही है?
हाँ सर, जाती है.
ठीक है. तो आप ये बताइए कि इंडियन गवर्नमेंट अभी हाल ही में बैंकों के प्राइवेटाइजेशन पर एक बिल ला रही है, तो इसके फायदे बताइए, क्या फायदे हैं, भारत देश को कैसे फायदा होने वाला है? कम से कम 5 फायदे.
Yes, sir. Sir, the first profit or first advantage of this would be that the banks will become more efficient. Because sir, second would be there would be less NPA because most of the NPA are from the public bank. Third would be, sir, there would be more technological collaboration because privatization has always had better technology. That three. So that only three came to my mind.
Okay. Now, tell me how intelligence bureau. Each intelligence bureau plays a very important role in government policy making.
Yes, sir. Sir, Intelligence Bureau is an organization that touches all spheres of human life, all spheres of life of India.
Huh.
So everything that happens in our country has some background in it. What is it happening? So the job of the Intelligence Bureau is to find out what is the reason behind everything happening. So in every policy that the government makes, it makes sure that it may be proved to be safety and security of the nation.
ठीक है, ठीक है. Now tell me the NCRB report 2020. How many rapes and murders occurs in daily basis? प्रतिदिन कितने मर्डर और प्रतिदिन कितने रेप होते हैं एनसीआरबी 2020 की रिपोर्ट के अकॉर्डिंग?
Sir, I will have to calculate because the total number of murders according to latest report is 29,000. So I will have to divide it by 365. That will become around yes sir.
You have
29,000 murders.
Okay. आपको पूरे साल का डाटा मालूम है लेकिन एग्जैक्ट फिगर्स पर डे का नहीं मालूम है. सीधे से कह दीजिए, है ना, कैलकुलेशन करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. अब आप हमें ये बताइए कि एंटी टेररिस्ट स्क्वाड, एंटी करप्शन ब्यूरो, नारकोटिक्स कंट्रोल ब्यूरो, ये तीनों कैसे काम करते हैं और ये किस तरह के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैं?
Sir, yes sir. So first of all, Anti-Corruption Bureau. Anti-Corruption Bureau is a department, is a part of CBI, sir, Central Bureau of Investigation. So it is a part of CBI, Anti-Corruption Bureau. It is a branch of CBI, sir. So it works under the CBI, and its main work is to handle the corruption that is in the central government's PSU, etc. NCB is an organization that works for drug trafficking, to stop the drug trafficking that is happening in the country. And it was established in 1985, sir. And ATS, sir, it is a specialized force. It is in every state, sir. Every state police has some special unit that is called ATS, and that works for anti-terrorism activities, sir.
Now tell me, what is Internet of Things?
Yes, sir. Sir, our like our devices, be it a laptop or be it computer or be it mobile phone, everything is connected to the internet. So Internet of Things, in simple word, we can say that all of the things that is connected to internet can be called Internet of Things. Like our cameras, if they are connected, even if our meter board, that is the electricity board, if they are connected to like something SIM card, then that we cannot also say that they are the part of Internet of Things. Our mobile phones, our laptops, our computers, all are the part of internet.
Now come to the programs run under Internet of Things. How Internet of Things programs or certificate courses can create jobs or can provide employment to our youth?
Definitely, sir. Our economy is becoming more of a kind of internet-based economy, data-based economy. So a lot of jobs can be created, like data analyst. In the information technology sector, all the work is done with the help of Internet of Things. So that will create a lot of jobs. Even our economy is supported by the service sector. And in the service sector itself, information technology and Internet-based things have a lot of scope, have a lot of contribution for our GDP. So they are definitely contributing to the employment of our youth, sir.
Okay. आप भारत की कितनी राजधानियां जानते हैं? उनके कालक्रम के अनुसार बताइए.
Sir, what is this? I know all the capital. I know all the capital.
भारत की राजधानी आज नई दिल्ली, लेकिन इसके पहले भारतवर्ष की राजधानी कई बार बदली, कई बार नाम इसके बदले गए, कई बार जगह बदली गई. तो आप जहां से जानते हैं वहां से बताने का प्रयास करें कि सर पहले ये थी, इस पीरियड में ये थी, अब उसके बाद ये हुई, वो कोशिश करिए.
Sir, in the ancient India, during the Maurya period and even before Magadha period, Patliputra, and even before Patliputra, sir, Rajgir was the capital of Magadha Empire. After Rajgir, it was Patliputra during Mauryan period and Nanda dynasty and Mauryan period. After Patliputra, sir, Even in the Gupta period, sir, Tanjore, Harshvardhan period, Tanjore was the capital of Harshvardhan dynasty.
ओके, आप अब जो
The,
है मुगल पीरियड्स बताना शुरू करिए, और मुगल पीरियड में स्पेशली अकबर के काल की, अकबर के पीरियड में कितनी राजधानियां थी?
sir, as far as knowledge, Delhi was there, but Firoz Fatehpur Sikri was also the capital, but I'm not sure, sir.
अकबर ने कुल 4 राजधानियां बनाई थी।
I'm not, I not knowledge, sir.
ओके, और आप जो है गुरु गोविंद सिंह, ये सिख गुरु थे, किस नंबर के गुरु थे?
Sir, he was a 10th Sikh Guru of the Sikh.
ओके, खालसा पंथ क्या है, इसकी स्थापना किसने करी?
Sir, Khalsa Panth is a fighter group, is the militant group of the Sikh religion, and it was founded by Guru Gobind Singh itself, sir.
और ये जो निहंग सिख होते हैं, ये क्या है?
Sir, Nihang Singh is a special sect of the Sikhism itself, and it was founded by Guru Gobind Singh, and it has a special character that they are more involved in religious work, and even more, they are more like a military person of the Sikhism, and they wear a special cloth that is blue in color. They wear a special turban, and they also have a special Gurdwara for themselves, sir.
ठीक, अब आपसे बहुत बेहतरीन सवाल करते हैं। एक ऐसी सेना का नाम मैं लेने जा रहा हूँ जो दिखती तो बंदर जैसी है, लेकिन उस
Yes,
सेना
sir.
ने
What?
बंदर जैसे दिखती है, बंदरों के हाथ में बंदूक जैसी दिखती है, लेकिन इसने क्या किया है, विश्व की महाशक्तियों को परास्त कर दिया है और कभी जीतने नहीं दिया है, और अभी हाल ही उन लोगों ने सरकार भी बना ली है। आई थिंक आप अब पकड़ लिए होंगे मैं किन की बात कर रहा हूँ।
सर, ये आवाज में दिक्कत है।
अच्छा, मेरा कहना ये है कि अपने वर्ल्ड में एक ऐसी सेना है जो दिखती बंदरों जैसी है, बंदरों के हाथ में हथियार ऐसी दिखती है, क्योंकि अनपढ़ है, थोड़ा सा सोशल एजुकेशन भी नहीं है, फिर भी उन्होंने सरकार बनाई और उन्होंने विश्व की महाशक्तियों को, कोई भी महाशक्ति ऐसी बची ना हो जिसने प्रयास किया हो उनको हराने का, हटाने का, गिरा नहीं पाई। तो उनके सोर्स ऑफ पावर क्या है? आई थिंक कि वो इस समय महाशक्ति है। इस पर आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Sir, I'm not able to connect with this
तालिबानी सरकार।
Taliban. Oh, yes, sir. They have defeated the Americans. They have defeated even the Soviet before. So my view on this is that this Taliban is not about the Taliban 1.2. They have traveled all around the world and they have understand how the world functions. So they are more moderate about this. But they are extremist as well. I think so. There are two factions of Taliban. One is moderate factions that is led by the Mullah brother, and other faction is more extremist that is led by the Sirajuddin Haqqani, that is the Haqqani part. And it is even said that the Taliban is not even Taliban. It is the Haqqanization of Taliban that is taking place because the Haqqanis are polishing their more, they are exercising more powers. They are even outpowered Mullah brother from the Kabul. So they are not so extremist like Taliban 1.2, but they are not as brutal as before, sir.
लेकिन आप ये बताइए कि इनके पास ऐसी कौन सी पावर थी, इन्होंने विश्व के सभी महाशक्तियों को धराशायी कर दिया। कभी अकेले रसिया को गिराया, कभी यूएस को गिराया, और विद नाटो फोर्सेस, मतलब विश्व की सभी महाशक्तियां एक साथ आई इनको गिराने के लिए, लेकिन उनको सफलता हाथ नहीं लगी। अंतिम में वो अपने हाथ पांव पहुंच करके धो करके भाग गए कि चलो हटो यहाँ से, इनको नहीं हटाया जा सकता, उनके आगे सरेंडर कर दिया इस तरह से।
Sir, sorry, sir, but I don't believe Americans have lost the game, lost the war. Just they don't want to fight the war in Afghanistan because it has become like they are giving more and taking less. So I don't think they have lost the war. They are not interested in fighting in Afghanistan.
So I
because
think
sir,
I think the तालिबान इशू है उसको अमेरिका ने और ज्यादा वर्स्ट कर दिया है और ज्यादा बर्बाद कर दिया है उस स्थिति को।
so what sir?
मुझे लगता है कि अमेरिका ने जो तालिबान की स्थिति की वहां पर आतंकवादी गतिविधियां की उनको रोकने की बजाय आज उनको और खराब स्थिति में लाके रख दिया है, विश्व के लिए खतरा पैदा कर दिया है।
Definitely, sir. The presence of Taliban in this region have posed a new security challenge for not only in the regional but also for the whole world. But yes, it is the new reality that the world has to accept. And sir, the main reason. Yes.
अब हम आपसे उस पहलू पर बात करना चाहेंगे जिस पहलू पर हमने कुछ समस्याएं अपनी पाई। आप अब ये बताइए कि जो महिलाओं के रेप हो जाते हैं, है ना, उनका प्रमुखता से कौन जिम्मेदार है?
I think the society is responsible.
How?
Because the person who rapes, they are also the part of the society. They also get values and these things from the society itself. So I don't think any single person is responsible. The whole society is responsible.
ठीक है, तो सोसाइटी ऐसा क्या करती है कि रेप हो जाते हैं और सोसाइटी में ऐसा क्या सुधार किया जाना चाहिए जिससे रेप होना बंद हो जाए?
Yes, sir. The society, first of all, sir, never complains to the police system. For example, sir, they never complain when they see anything happening because they thought that we will be police.
जैसा कि आपने सोसाइटी की बात करी, तो सोसाइटी बहुत ढेर सारी बातें करती है, जैसे बच्चियों के हाथ में या लड़कियों के हाथ में मोबाइल नहीं देने चाहिए, पहली चीज। दूसरी, लड़कियों को जीन्स नहीं पहनने चाहिए। तीसरे, लड़कियों को चुस्त कपड़े, टाइट ड्रेसिंग सेंस नहीं यूज करनी चाहिए। सूरज ढलते ही उनको घर के अंदर पैक हो जाना चाहिए। तेज आवाज में नहीं हंसना चाहिए। मटक मटक के नहीं चलना चाहिए। सड़क पर कूद फान जैसे लड़के करते हैं वैसे नहीं करना चाहिए। मोटरसाइकिल नहीं चलानी चाहिए। फर्राटा नहीं भरना चाहिए और पिक्चर देखने नहीं जाना चाहिए। वो सारे राइट्स जो लड़कों को एकदम बाई बर्थ मिले हुए हैं, ये सोसाइटी कुछ पाबंदियां लगाती है। तो आप इनसे कितना सहमत हैं, इन पाबंदियों से?
Sir, I don't believe in this. The girls or women, they should also be allowed to do all these things that a boy should do. But this is the reality of our society, sir. We have not been able to provide such security to the security environment so that our girls can roam free, our girls can do all these things that the boy do. So if we will be able to provide security, like in the case of Nordic country like Norway, Sweden, they have provided secure environment. So the girls can do those things which a boy do.
But I think कि गर्ल्स को ठीक से एजुकेशन, सोशल एजुकेशन नहीं दी जाती है, जिसके कारण वो वल्नरेबल हो जाती हैं और इसी के कारण हम विमेन एम्पावरमेंट की बात करते हैं। तो इसमें कहाँ गड़बड़ी है कि हमें उनके राइट्स मतलब देने की बात आ रही है, उनको अपने राइट पैदा होते ही मिल जाने चाहिए जैसे लड़कों को मिल जाते हैं, और हमें सोसाइटी में क्या सुधार करने की जरूरत है?
Sir, yes, sir. The first reform should come from the education itself, from the childhood education. We should not only tell girls what should they do, what should not they do. We should also tell our boys that you should respect the girls. You should respect other girls in the same way that you respect your sisters. So that we can initiate from the childhood. And then after childhood, sir, we should focus on women empowerment in the larger aspect. And we are also doing that, sir. We are providing like reservations to the women in the recruitment.
ग्राउंड लेवल की बात करते हैं। अगर कोई लड़का किसी लड़की को पसंद करता है और वो लड़का जाके अप्रोच करता है और लड़की को बताता है कि उसे आपसे प्यार हो गया है आंखों ही आंखों में देख करके, तो लड़की को क्या रिस्पॉन्स करना चाहिए अगर वो उसे पसंद नहीं करती है तो?
If she didn't like the boy, then definitely she should say that there is no condition, there is nothing can happen between us. I don't like you. You definitely like me, so thank you for that. You appreciate my beauty, you appreciate my attitude, my way of life. So thank you for that. But I have some other thing in my life to do. So please go and find some good person in your life. And I hope that you will find a better girl than me. So thank you for that. and go ahead in your life, sir.
ठीक है। अगर वही गर्ल इसके बाद ईव टीजिंग का शिकार होती है उसी आदमी के द्वारा, तब उस गर्ल को क्या करना चाहिए?
First of all, that girl should go to the parents of that boy and say that please take care of your child. They should definitely not go to the police station directly. But if this situation does not improve, then she should go to the police station to file a complaint.
Okay. Now, अब आप में ये बताइए कि जिन गर्ल्स के रेप हो जाते हैं, जैसे दिल्ली में हो जाता है, दिल्ली को कुछ लोगों ने उसको एक पर्टिकुलर नाम दिया हुआ है, मैं उसको कंप्लीटली डिनाई करता हूं और उसको अपने मुंह से बोलना भी नहीं चाहूंगा कि ये ऐसी कैपिटल है, ठीक है? तो आप ये बताएं कि इनके जो कपड़े, इनका जो पहनावा, जो इनका रहन सहन है, ये इनके रेप होने के लिए कितना जिम्मेदार है? कुछ ना कुछ तो गलतियां हैं लड़कियों की, कुछ ना कुछ तो गड़बड़ करती ही है, तभी उनके रेप हो जाते हैं। तो आप इस बात के पीछे क्या स्टेटमेंट देना चाहते हैं? क्या आपका ओपिनियन?
Sir, my opinion is that it has some role, sir. Definitely, it had some role. Because, sir, like you have talked about
what type role?
Sir, the basic reason for the rape, I think, is the inequality between the society.
Yes.
Like in the case of Delhi gang rape, the Delhi gang rape was done by those people who are very from the poor background. So they were not accepting this this reality that they are the poor and the other samne wala, that is the person in front of me, were enjoying so much. And in fact, they were enjoying in front of these poor people. So that was the main reason, inequality in the society.
What they are enjoying? What they are enjoying?
Like they are kissing, they are talking so lustful language. So that was not acceptable to them. That is their right, sir. We understand. But in practical life, if these things happen, then definitely repercussions will take place. As far as the cloth is concerned, I don't think we should have any type of restrictions on girls, because even we boys don't have restrictions what to wear. We sometimes say that we should wear sari because this is our culture.
But कुछ लेडीज, कुछ महिलाओं ने भी लड़कियों के कपड़ों पर आपत्ति दर्ज करी हुई है, पुरुष तो आपत्ति दर्ज करते आ रहे हैं। तो आप इन दोनों बातों पर आपका क्या स्टैंड है कि जो महिलाओं ने लड़कियों के कपड़ों पर आपत्ति करी हुई है या पुरुषों ने कपड़ों पर आपत्ति करी हुई है, तो कुछ आपत्ति होगी तभी तो पुरुष और महिला दोनों कर रहे हैं। आप इसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
Sir, yes, sir. My opinion is that every society have different kinds of people. Every category of people have different opinions. So some people may have the opinion that girls should wear a cloth that cover her whole body. And some people have the opinion that they should wear what they want to wear. So I am of the opinion that yes, the cloth should not be that much small that it would attract somebody, which benefits us. So they are also doing that benefits her. So it is not wrong, sir. They should do makeup. They should wear clothes what they wear.
Okay.
So this is not.
Okay. Have you been in a relationship ever with any girl or any women?
No, sir. Not till yet. Not yet.
What was the reason behind this? Because I think you are in a perfect age to have a girlfriend.
Sir, I think my attitude towards life. I don't have a spare time to spend people. I don't feel like I should spend time with girls. It will take a lot of time, lot of energy, lot of money that will go wasted. Not wasted, but yes, I don't want to invest in that. My energy and my money, I don't want to invest in that field, sir. So that is the main reason.
But I think that this lifestyle makes you incomplete.
Sir, I beg to differ from you. This is the new phenomenon, sir. I think this is a new phenomenon that one should make a girlfriend or boyfriend. Before, like 10 years ago, not even 10 years or 50 years ago, nobody made girlfriend, boyfriend, but their lives was also very complete. So my life would be complete after 5 years. I will marry some girl. So I don't think my life is incomplete, sir.
I think you are something disrespectful with girls and live in relationships and making boyfriends, girlfriends.
No, sir, I'm not disrespecting. I think I am happy with I am doing, and one should be happy what one should do. If anybody is in a relationship, then I don't have any problem with that person. But I cannot be be in relationship.
Okay,
But I don't have problem with
suppose,
other person being in relationship.
suppose you are in a park and there in a chair, a couple is enjoying their moments with talking each other and hand in hand, just hand in hand and sharing some spare time and love chats are happening there. They are just chatting in a loving form nature and not doing anything objectable in the open space, open area. But some goons are disturbing them. Some goons are disturbing them and eve teasing also happen at that place and at that time. Then what will you do at that time? मैं कह रहा हूँ कि पार्क में आप हैं, आप जहां पर हैं वहां पे एक चेयर है, उस चेयर पर एक प्यारे से कपल बैठे हुए हैं, वो दोनों आपस में प्यार भरी बातें कर रहे हैं, उनके हाथ एक दूसरे के हाथ में है और अच्छा टाइम स्पेयर कर रहे हैं और अपने सुख दुख और प्यार मोहब्बत की बातें कर रहे हैं, बस केवल इतना सा। लेकिन वहां पर कुछ मिसक्रिएंट्स आ जाते हैं, कुछ अलग टाइप के एलिमेंट्स आ जाते हैं, वो उनको डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हैं, उनको देख रहे हैं, घूर रहे हैं, उन पर टिप्पणी कर रहे हैं, आप भी वहां पर खड़े हैं, तो आपका क्या रिएक्शन होगा, आप वहां पर क्या करेंगे?
So first of all, if the boy and girl is doing anything in the park, then I personally don't have any problem with whatever they are doing. My problem is that with the miscreant, that they are talking bad words about these people. So I will say them don't speak anything bad about this girl. They are having their own life. So they are doing what they want to do. So who are you to say what they should do, what they should not do? Please don't say anything. If they don't stop there.
But आप उन miscreants person को डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए क्या स्ट्रेटजी यूज करेंगे? वो 4-5 लोग हैं, वो आपसे भी भिड़ सकते हैं, लड़ाई कर सकते हैं, आप क्या स्ट्रेटजी यूज करेंगे और कैसे उसको सेफ्टी पहुंचाएंगे उस कपल को?
Sir, the most likely situation I will create is tell the couples to move from that place.
वो goons उनके पीछे पीछे रहेंगे?
Oh yes, sir. I cannot fight with 4 or 5 people, so definitely I will not wage a war against them. I will tell other persons who will be in the park that they are creating hurdles, they are creating problem. So if there is this is the right thing, because sir, they are making the problem. I'm on the right side. These 2 couples are on the right side. So the people will gather at that place and they will solve the problem. They will tell that miscreant to leave the place, or even if they are not stopping them, I will call the police, sir. That I can do, sir.
Thank you. All the best, my teacher.
Thank you, sir.